You've mentioned something very critical, and this is why many people feel like it doesn't work. And this is why many people also blame God, apparently, and thinking that I've been praying about this, I've been praying for this, and God doesn't seem to understand or to answer my prayers. It's very critical to know that we are not supposed to advise how it should happen. And we are not supposed to worry. That's the hardest part. Because human beings, we are created to worry. We are created to start having doubts. Yeah, you can think of Peter being called by Jesus to go to him because he wanted. Yeah, they were in a boat. Jesus is walking on water. Then he's told, "Come along." But then he starts going with excitement. He's positive, but reaching somewhere, he starts seeing the tide and everything else that doesn't seem friendly, and he sinks. And that's what happens with us. We will be determined even when we are getting started in a journey, in a business, in a relationship, whatever. But then we start focusing on that which gives us fear. And we stop, all the faith fades away. All our determination, all the rosy pictures that we had, and we start trying to guide God, trying to guide the all-knowing. It's a big tragedy. The only way to know things are not going to happen to you right is when you are feeling it in your heart, when you start worrying and doubting. And this is something I experiment on and I practice every day. It doesn't mean I'm perfect in it. Every time I can feel it in my heart that I'm on the wrong track. I need to change, and I know what to work on. It is in my mind, it is in my heart. I need to come up with ideas that will be able to get me out of that particular limbo. So you must get rid of that tension. The moment tension comes in, you know you're on the wrong track. You look for how to, Odembole was just telling us the car was overheating. When a car is overheating, it is a wrong signal. You want to find a way to cool it down. That is exactly what happens when you're feeling that tension. Overheating, it will not go to where it should be. It will break down. It's very important, and it's also important that you've said it's good to know yourself. You know yourself, you know the way it runs with you, but now you also need to know how do you bring yourself back when you are going off track. That is a very critical knowledge, and it comes with practice. It comes with more self-awareness and more understanding. Let's go on with people who want to contribute. The question is, everything that has happened in your life to date, you have created it. How do you agree with that? At one point, I was reading a book called The Roadmap to Success, I think, or something like that. And then I reached that statement. And then it told me, if you don't want to believe it, stop. Don't read any further. And then there is also the question of, do you love your status as at now? Do you think you contributed to it? Are you doing well? And what is it that you have done to bring yourself to this particular point? So let's discuss that. We've talked about us being in charge. We are the people in the driver's seat. No one else to blame, not my parents, not my relatives, not my pastor or my government, but me. Yes, somebody else would like to contribute?